From the Banner, we're off to the Royal County now to meet Eric Byrne, who's a second-generation master stonemason based in County Meath, where he's developing a new giftware business using indigenous Irish stone. Maria Malarkey went along there recently to meet him to find out what's involved.
Eric Byrne has always had a passion for indigenous Irish stone. Each piece of stone used in Eric's work is carefully chosen from selected Irish quarries, and then entirely designed and handcrafted at the Hennessy Byrne workshop in Dunboyne, County Meath. The fact that the ancient Irish stone used in Eric's work was formed up to 900 million years ago drives Eric in his efforts to capture the essence and beauty of these hidden treasures of nature in order to create unique gifts.
Stone I would use would come from quarries from Dublin, Wicklow, down to Kilkenny, and then over as far as Connemara and Galway. And I really enjoy visiting the quarries and also meeting with the quarry owners and operators. You can learn an awful lot about the stone that you're working with, and it makes stone that I'm working with a lot more personal than and maybe an imported stone. So I would select the stone just to ensure that it would be aesthetically pleasing. So each piece would have to have a kind of condensed almost character within what I would use. As some of the larger pieces like the cheese boards and things like that will show a lot more grain detail. So I'd be very conscious of what I'm looking for when I'm at the quarries. Well, this particular piece here will most likely be turned into the napkin holders. It has a very nice finish. There's no rust content or anything like that within the stone, and it's structurally sound for cutting such a small, delicate piece for.
Eric has followed in the footsteps of his late father and has over 20 years' experience working with the finest marble and granite from all over the world.
I worked with my father until the late 90s, and from there I moved into fitting and the making of kitchen worktops and marble bathrooms, things like that. And I worked at that then right the way up until obviously the recession hit, and the demand for those kind of products really kind of quietened down, and so I really had to think about what else I could do but within the stone industry, and from there then Hennessy Byrne was born. I make giftware items from Connemara Marble, Kilkenny Limestone and Kilkenny Marble, and Dublin and Wicklow Granite. I noticed there wasn't a range of stone products, and especially in indigenous Irish stone, for somebody to completely lay their table with. So I felt that I could fill that need as such, or that market with indigenous Irish stone products. Working with the raw materials that I would work with, especially with the likes of Connemara Marble, you would take a raw piece. You may not know for sure what colour it is until it's cut and polished, and you will see colours and with the limestone fossils that you may never have come across in a large piece. So these sort of things every day. You find a new colour, a new pattern, a new fossil. I really enjoy working the stone, and with each piece being different within the natural material that I'm using, and also just the fact that some of the stone that I work with is dated back from 750 million to 900 million years old. To know that this stone has been around for so long, and then obviously the hope that some of the products that I will make will also maybe not last that long, but hopefully a couple of 100 years, there may be one of my pieces still in existence somewhere. Looking back as a child, watching my father working with stone, and then from my own skill development within the stone industry, I found it very rewarding. I really enjoy working with the stone, and I couldn't see myself doing anything else and working with any other material. So I'd hope to be working with especially indigenous Irish stone into the future.
Isn't that a very interesting idea for a business? Well, we've come to the end now of our programme for Bank Holiday Monday. Hope you've enjoyed our look at some of the creative uses of our natural resources and the practical results that ensue in terms of the economy and, of course, valuable jobs. Sin deir leis an glár, be mid ar aisliv ar a géidín agus go dtí sin an na héinear a bhuireann, agus go dtí sibh slán.